Okay. It's good to be back, guys. It's good to be back. So, welcome to another episode of whatever we want to talk about.
W3TA. Sorry, 3WTA.
Hey, folks.
As always, Tired Bard.
No, I'm just fucking.
As always, we have a trio of wild and crazy guys with you today. With us today is. Can I get a drum roll, please? A little bit loud, whatever.
Just input one.
Time Mallow's gone. Major Mallow's back because I got my hours changed.
Major Mallow.
Major Mallow.
You guys can't see it, but I'm saluting the Major.
Yeah, I got some notes and everything. I can actually say certain words and not flub as much. All right, so who else we got here today?
You got Zim.
Mr. Bard.
All right. So today we're going to be talking about one of my picks, and it is called Turbo Kid.
It's really good. So I really liked it. I just want to say something because you notice that there was like a Mexican guy in there that was like a dealer that would sell stuff.
I guess.
So I wanted to get down to my roots, so I watched it in Spanish instead of watching it in English, and it was great. It was fucking awesome.
If you watched it on Netflix, probably. I don't know what the other language is. So yeah, this is my pick. This is one of my weird, awesome picks that I decided to grace you guys with. When I told you the name and of that we're gonna watching Turbo Kid, what were your thoughts?
I had no thoughts about it since I had never heard of the film before.
Oh, shame.
But I read the description on Netflix, and I don't know. I was like, okay, this seems like another movie until I found out, it's supposed to take place. It was a movie in the 2015 movie, but the future is 1997. So I was like, all right, we're really doing that. I feel like the director just felt like he was...
No. Directors.
The directors.
Yes.
Felt like they were born in the wrong period, basically. I don't know. They wanted a futuristic film for the 50s, but they were born, too late for that.
Bart?
I think we talked about this already. Didn't I tell you that at first I thought it was about that little kid that jumps into the alien suit and eats those little balls?
Yeah, that was deleted though.
Oh. Those were my first thoughts.
So yeah, this movie came out in 2015. I knew about this as soon as it came out because it hit like the Sundance Film Festival and stuff like that. There was a lot of buzz about it, but I didn't end up watching it until like maybe 2017 because it was like
a poster test.
No, it was the rule of cool kind of thing. I was hearing about it and they were saying things I liked, and it just took a while for me to get to it. I just put it on my list of things, and then I finally watched it the other year, and I was like, why in the fuck did I not watch it as soon as it came out? But yeah,
because you're hipster.
Oh, wow. So, as you said before, this takes place in...
You're just gonna like...
we were going past that. Movie takes place in alternate 1997. Before we get into talking about the plot of it, let's get your ratings.
I give it 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
You know what? Now I'll take about 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. All right.
I would give it a Clint Eastwood meets Pulp Future out of 10.
Okay, and
I don't really understand that.
I don't. I'll let him explain in a second. He's going to explain it. He's going to explain it to us. Yeah, it's going to make more sense. I'm going to give it. This is my gnome stick out of 10.
That's good.
It's so pretty.
No, that's the thing is, dude. Can you remember a time where you felt that happy about seeing something?
No.
Yeah. No.
So,
all right, give us your spoiler-free summary on this synopsis.
Spoiler-free synopsis coming from the guy who picked it.
Yes.
Okay. Kid becomes a hero in apocalyptic wastelands of 1997. That's the best.
See, Bart, is that so hard?
The simplest I can do it.
No, I could have done that.
Could you?
Yeah.
Let's hear your spoiler-free review.
Kid becomes a hero in a post-apocalyptic fight. Bam, bitch! Say something.
Got him.
Say something.
Yeah, this is a good one. I really like this movie. So real quick before we get into overview, I kind of lost it a little bit when I was watching it, just a little bit. I was counting shit again. I try not to do that, but it happened. It would
come back as soon as Major Mallet came in.
It was okay. Did you see how many fucking
flamingos?
No, I wanted to count the flamingos, but I stopped myself. Did you see?
Diving into spoilers now.
Did you see how many fucking people or companies worked on this film?
No.
Okay. Why? There were 18 credits before the film started, and of those 18 credits, 16 belonged to film companies, basically.
Wow.
And because it's like blink, it's like tap, like this company.
Was it just like a bunch of buddies that were all like, "Hey, let's make this movie," and they were like, "I want to do it. I want to do it."
That's what it feels like. And I was like watching. It's like there's a lot of fucking film companies. And I start counting. I was like, wait, there is a lot. And I just started counting up. So it's like there's 16 that are film companies, and there are like 2 because it says like it won the Sundance Film Festival award, and it won some other award. They put that in there too for some reason. That's you usually see it on the cover, not in the movie itself, that it won some award.
Yeah, okay.
That was weird.
What if it's 16 different friends?
Yes.
That all made a movie together, but then they're like, "Fuck y'all! I want to have my own, studio company." So they each got their own studio company.
That could have been it because, hey man, this movie needed to be made somehow, some way. So it's like hey man, let's get this cash out there. So, Zim, I know you did not enjoy this movie as much as I did,
right?
Or Bard. So I want to start off with the bads
because I enjoyed this movie
because I know you did. I know you did. I know you fucking did. So I don't think I have. Okay, I have a bad, but that's more like towards because the end, how the movie ends.
Look, dude, I already know what it's gonna be.
Yeah,
and that's gonna be my number one thing because all the CGI at the end was amazing. It looked so real.
It was very minimalistic CGI, which it was the CGI.
I'm talking about all the guts and stuff.
So yeah, let's start off with the bad.
The bad.
Yes.
Apple freaked me out, guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna be straight with y'all.
Okay.
When I watched this at the very beginning and I'm seeing her, the way she's acting, I couldn't tell if I was more scared or if someone gave me the option, would you like to go out on a date with Apple or the white girl from Get Out? I'm not sure who to go with.
Apple.
I will tell you the truth. Apple did freak me out the first time I saw this because, especially the way she's introduced, because like everyone had to write it down. The way they introduce her, it's like a wide shot of our main character who doesn't have a name. He's just Turbo Kid. He's sitting there on a swing set by himself reading a comic book. Wide shot, close in of him reacting to the comic book. Wide shot again, and it's him by himself. Close in again, and then he just hears a voice. And she's just fucking right there, and it's just like, "Hi!" I was like, "Whoa, hey, what's going on here?" What did
and then, like, she had a dead body next to her that
was her friend. That was the water finder.
Like, one of her first lines was, "Are you alone? Do you have any friends? Yeah. Do you want to play hide and seek?" Yes, I agree with you. She was terrifying, especially with her eyes. She had like crazy eyes, but then I fell in love with her. She became so adorable to me, like throughout the movie.
She's like the overly attached girlfriend meme, but just blonde
and hotter.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Overly attached girlfriend meme is a blonde.
No,
she's brunette, right?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I don't know.
Is she blonde in this one? Isn't her like pink or something?
She's blonde.
It's like a platinum, like mix of colors.
Yeah, but I do agree with you though. But I grew to love her as the movie went on because she was so adorable.
She was.
What else do you have?
This is also near the beginning.
Yes.
They broke the bro code with the one space urinal rule.
What?
Had to push him.
Talking about this Australian cowboy.
It's like you give a man his space when he's peeing.
It's like personal bubble.
Yeah.
Personal, but we don't.
My motherfucking comfort zone.
Okay, so
family only.
I love that part where she's like, "You're right. Your personal bubble feels amazing." Okay, I
man.
actually do have a bad one. So
Okay,
you
go ahead.
remember the first bike scene? The bike chase scene?
Okay, hold on before you get into that. I love how like everyone has like bicycles to get around. Everyone, and it's
One car.
it's all serious.
Yeah,
Like no, there's no
that's a
jokes.
positive.
There's no jokes whatsoever. It's like, man, we need to get the fuck out of here. Jump on a bicycle, start pedaling off and shit.
Or when the guy gets a flat and he's just pumping that thing, like, damn it, why does it have to happen?
Is there
to
motor?
me?
Is there
And
motor
that's the thing.
transportation?
It's not motorcycles, not motorbikes. We're
No.
just talking, like training wheels
And that
on them,
music is
like
so
little
intense,
streamers on the
Dude, yes.
side.
Like,
They-
dude,
they-
that
they're-
music is intense.
They have like little fucking cards on their things with like makes noises as they pedal, but it's weird.
They
Like
flash the little skulls and stuff on the
I'm
bikes.
watching this and they're playing epic music while he's being chased on a bike, and I was like, damn.
Did you find yourself doing this? Like
No.
if you were pedaling?
No, I wasn't doing that, but I was getting amped watching someone pedal a fucking bike. That was amazing. But
Okay,
go
so
ahead.
My bad thing.
Yeah,
What I thought was, okay, so if you can help me remember this,
yeah,
what happens is they catch Apple. She tells him to run.
yes,
And then he runs.
yes.
And they start chasing him, right? So
Yeah,
yeah.
I thought
I have a
it should
problem with
been,
that.
I thought it should have been different. I thought what should have happened is they catch Apple. He sees them catch Apple and starts chasing them to where. So I don't think the bad guy should have been chasing him. I think he should have been chasing the bad guy because
No,
it just made him look like a little bitch.
It's not even that. It's how are you like you see two people, you have to capture one, if not both of them, and you only like throw the net to capture one. Like at least knock the other one unconscious first, then try to like grab the other one. Like it just am I the only one who like found fault with how they were trying to capture them?
I thought that was weird too, but I once you get to the next scene, you see that there was a purpose to it. It wasn't just like a random thing that happened.
See, but I think they could have done that better
Yeah, they could have done it better. I agree with
because
you.
it
There.
just made him look like a little bitch.
Yeah, it did. But that
Or they-
was before he became a hero, though. He was a boy, and he was not Turbo Kid. He was just boy, and then he became Turbo
Boy?
Kid. He was boy.
Boy.
Yeah.
God of War.
And then he became Turbo Kid. So yeah, I allowed him to be a bitch at that moment because he was a bitch. It was okay.
All right.
Can we talk about how convenient it was to have all of Turbo Rider's stuff just right there,
It's a
still
fucking
working?
dude. This movie has 80s influence out the ass. That I am not fighting that.
What was that?
Fucking
What was that,
Thundercats.
Snap bracelet.
The snap bracelet, Thundercats cassette players, like
Okay, fine. Let's say it's all 80s out there. How is it all fitting him so perfectly well?
hey, it's
Maybe it adjusts to his size. It's magical,
maybe it does.
futuristic.
Like
Down.
you getting angry about that, but the motherfucker had a power glove on, so I'm just like,
Now I'm
fuck
fine
yeah.
with power gloves.
Yeah,
I'm just saying a power glove that fits my hand should not fit your hand.
I don't know why you're gonna fight on that one. That was just I lead up to it's a movie because this movie wasn't taking anything seriously. Like we're gonna get into the gore, but like this movie was silly. Like it had serious moments, but from the very beginning it wasn't like you shouldn't take this movie too seriously. I never felt that in this at all with this movie. So that's why I can't like fault it for certain things because it's not like BVS where it's just like this is what would really happen if Superman was like really living in the world. It wasn't that. It was like this is a fun, goofy movie. What else you have, man?
Actually, some of my other favorite 80s stuff was the fucking 80s like dress montage that they did.
But we're not talking about the good though yet. We're on the bad.
Okay, sorry. All right.
I don't think
You know what? Bad? Why the fuck did they have to have Rufio in this movie?
Dude, Lady Rufio. I was gonna say good though. That was my good that they had Lady Rufio as one of the main villains. We'll get back to that in a second.
Okay, so I feel the main villain, Zeus.
Michael motherfucking Ironside.
Why would they go with the names? I feel Odin would have been a much better fit.
Yeah.
I mean, like with the whole obviously like the missing eye.
Yeah.
That
would
you can't even say that like his name was Zeus before when he still had both eyes because they never actually like dropped his name. I feel like that was more of a you know what, I got my eyes stolen, but I'm the ruler of this place. I'm gonna call myself Zeus now.
I do
Odin
agree.
would have been a much better.
Like because I've been embracing like Norse mythology, I do agree with you that it would have been better if his name was Odin.
Now remember in that last movie where Loki kicks his dad's ass and takes him to Earth and then pretends to be Odin.
Oh
so
yeah.
technically, The robot is Loki.
Just let that settle in there right there. That's just massive
yeah.
confusion. What else you got? What else you guys got for dislikes?
It's not a dislike.
Let's save the ending for last, though.
He didn't kiss her
2000
fast enough. Like, I feel like that took forever.
Okay, hold on, Sam. I want to get to that.
Yes, I would have finished kissing her even though she threw up.
So the first time was funny because like she was holding down like the viewfinder and she was pulling him closer.
Oh, yeah. And then he just like gave it.
He's like, okay, you take that. I'm not gonna.
Like, she wanted it, dude. She wanted it. And I just feel like if he would have made a move at the beginning, he would have had enough hearts to get everything worked out.
Fucking Legend of Zelda. So then, the second one. So you're saying if she would have threw up some not even digested spaghetti on you, you'd be like, yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm still going in for it.
Yeah, because he like barely even touched him.
But then at the end, you still have to give him props because at the end, she kissed him while he's having blood and guts and viscera all over him.
And then the umbrella scene, dude. That was like the perfect like it's raining on you scene. That shit was sexy.
And then she kisses him. She has fucking blood on her face and shit.
Can we just point out that this is the second movie that Malo has picked? No one else.
Okay.
The second movie that Malo has picked where people kiss or attempt to kiss after a while throwing up. Like I'm starting to see a pattern here, Paulo. Is there something you need to tell us?
Oh yeah, because I guess Gentleman Broncos it will be out before this one. Thank you for realizing that because I fucking didn't realize that.
How did you not?
Holy shit! I think it's a point because the next one I was gonna recommend. Dude,
I want to watch it.
I was just thinking about it. Like, there's another one I'm gonna recommend, and I really think someone threw up before and then kissed somebody.
Follow it, dude.
Oh my god! There's a trend that I didn't realize I had.
I think we've discovered Malo's hidden kink. Like, we're just that's gonna be my new thing. As we go through episodes, I want to analyze our minds and see if we can find out like random stuff about ourselves.
I don't know. Did someone throw up in Feebles and kiss anybody? Sound like something that would happen.
Yeah, the rabbit.
He didn't kiss anybody though.
Probably threw up.
Okay, yeah, well, whatever. What else you got? What else you guys got for dislikes?
So another thing I'm pointing out. Apple is
okay. You want to get into that?
An android named Apple, like that wasn't obviously gonna raise some red flags.
Before we get into that, did you guys have any idea that she was an android?
Yes.
You did.
She was fucking weird as shit.
She was weird as shit, but I was trying to figure it out because the movie eases you into the technology that it has. It doesn't hit you with it.
I didn't know.
Why didn't they just call her iPhone?
I just knew that she was like fucking something else. Like
something was up with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought she was like a psycho chick, but we should just call her iPhone.
Yeah.
But I know we're on a bad, but I did kind of like how just like with the gore, the technology where we ease into it. It wasn't like bam. It was like they have bicycles, they have this, they have water purifiers or whatever, and then they have this, and they have that, they have this, and it's like okay, I like that. I don't know. What did you just have a problem with her name being Apple?
Okay, so here's one thing that
I'm pointing it out there.
Okay.
I'm surprised they didn't get sued for that.
That I don't know if I liked or didn't like.
Okay, go ahead.
But it was what is it? Where she's like, what are all those stars up there? What do you think they are? Did anybody else get a fucking Simba feeling?
Nah, that's just you, bro.
Where he's just like, the stars are all our ancestor kings looking down on us.
That's basically his answer. She just gave him like, yeah,
no,
this is about
that's
to gas.
The same fucking answer from Simba.
Hey, man, Lion King is strong within all of us. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. I don't know. That rubbed me the wrong way. I was like, I feel like they were stealing it from Lion King.
I don't think Lion King has that. I think that's just ancestral tradition and religions.
Okay, what else you guys got? I want to save the ending for at the end of the podcast.
I think those are all my bad because I did enjoy the movie.
Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed the movie. I thought both of you guys would enjoy this movie. I really did. It's my jam. But I know I didn't get down with this.
All right, so if this is your jam, what's your peanut butter? And do you prefer it smooth or crunchy?
Fuck off that crunchy shit.
I don't like crunchy either.
I can't deal with it. I don't know what the hell it is. I just can't do it. Okay, let's get into the goods, man. Let's get into the goods because I don't. Man, let's start off with some of the simple stuff.
What was that guy's name? The Australian guy?
Fuck. What was his name? fuck, I forgot. Just call him Australian Cowboy. I forgot his name.
So Australian Cowboy. I just remember that they're in the middle of that fighting ring.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You get that guy. You get that guy." And he's like, "That fat guy there. He's probably slow or whatever." And then he's like, I think he hits the fat guy, and he's just like, his line is like, "Not so fast anymore, fat boy." I was just like, damn.
And the guy hits him, and he's like, "Fuck, you're fast."
Yeah, dude.
So I want to talk about the gore. Start off with like, it's my top thing. I like how the movie eases you in with the gore, because like you don't know what you're getting yourself into. You have no idea because
I wasn't expecting that.
Dude, the gore is goofy as shit, and I love it. It is like Asian gore. Because everyone has super high blood pressure and squirting blood. So in the beginning, the first thing you see is like 3 heads, and it's like just there. I was like, okay, whatever. That's probably set dressing. And then later on down the line, you see like body parts on the floor, and then a guy is about to get his head crushed, but you don't see anything happen. It just like it comes down to swing. The guy comes to swing his head, the hammer to kill him, and then it cuts to a match cut to someone getting killed in the comic book. And then the first like gore you see is someone getting shot in the chest with a fucking saw blade and just fucking blood just gushing out fucking everywhere. And when that happened, I was like, this is the right movie for me.
It wasn't the arm wrestling?
No. I was going to ask, was that like an over-the-top reference?
No, the first gore that came out was from the blade. The arm wrestling came after that because they captured him. Oh, you're talking about when he got his hand stamped, right? Right,
basically. Like
that's tame. That's like meh. That's like because that's like makeup you can do. That's not like gushing blood, but there was so much blood being just blood and viscera constantly throughout this movie, and it was amazing. It's like the scene you're talking about towards the end where he comes in, he stabs Skeletron with the umbrella, opens it up, he explodes outwards.
Oh, dude, that was so amazing.
The
fucking unicorn scene, dude, where she's like riding the bike
and then kills Lady Rufio. What about the fucking totem of people?
Oh yeah, cut the person in half.
If we're talking gore, I think the one I liked the most from this movie was the guts on the bicycle.
The torture scene that was good.
He's like, you know how long this took to set up, right?
He's like, I told you everything. Like, fucking let me out. I was like, no, I'm sorry. I really want to see how this plays out. That was pretty good. That was like it was slow in the beginning. He ramps up. He's like,
there's another one where he captures Australian Cowboy guy, and he's about to make them do arm wrestling.
Yeah,
and this is really great because he's like, when I say I want fire and blades, I want fire and blades, and then he grabs the guy's head and smashes it into the blade.
Oh my god! And then Skeletron comes up and cuts his arm off.
Oh yeah,
and he's just like, and blood just gushing and
there was some good one-liners in that.
Oh man. It's there's another good gore scene when at the end when he does that chin move, he rips off that guy's lower jaw.
Oh yes,
and then shoves it into his eyes.
Strike first, strike hard.
Oh my god, I love both. I love the training scene where Apple teaches Turbo Kid how to fight, pokes him in the eyes, punches him, hits him in the throat, kicks him in the balls, and then he lays down, and then he uses that with a machete on a guy. Cuts out the top of his head, cuts out his throat, and then kicks in the ball. It's like, dude, he was already dead with the first hit.
The cowboy did it right then and there with the scene that you're talking about.
Oh man! How about
3 versions of that scene?
How about the one scene and when they were in the pool and they're fighting, and he comes up with the first hit and he hits that guy at the top of his head, just fucking spinning.
What about
that was great,
when the guy was like rushing in to fight and he trips and he just stabs his
own
eye
my
out.
god, that was beautiful. And then the guy smashes his head and brain matter flies everywhere.
And what was that? There was like a butterfly knife throwing star?
No, it was razor blades, 3 razor blades tied together, and he hits the guy in the
head. So many great scenes.
The gore, okay, it sounds disgusting, and it might be disgusting if it's not your kind of film, but it's funny. It's so funny and goofy that you can't take it seriously. Like, yes, these people being murdered in crazy ways.
Way too over the top.
It is.
Way too over the top.
It's too over top for me to be like, oh, that's terrible. You laugh at the gore. It's like Evil Dead. No, wait. No, not the first Evil Dead. Evil Dead 2 and 3 kind of have funny gore kind of stuff. And the series 2, it's fun. This movie is fun. Like, if that's your jams, it's fun. Plus the music. Oh, I love my 80s synth. Shit was amazing. You know what they did in the beginning that I love in movies is when they're playing a song and then the song plays within the movie world. Because he was messing with the cassette player, he messed it up, and I love that. Nice. I like that when they did it.
It's nice, but I think nowadays it's overplayed.
It's overplayed, but I like it. I like when who does it?
Everyone.
Well, fuck everyone then. I like it.
Yeah, he liked it before it was cool.
Yeah, I did.
He's a hipster.
Whatever. No. All right, guys, give me something else before I got lots of likes to go through.
Go bring it
this another one isn't. It's alike. Did you guys know? Okay, you get to the end credits.
Yeah.
I know you don't want to skip any. During the end credits, the main character was listed as just the kid.
Yes.
They never once, named him.
Yep. He doesn't have a name because no one asked. Like he asked her what her name was, and then he just goes like, "Oh, okay."
And he never offers his own name or anything.
He gets the title of Turbo Kid when he earns it.
Yeah, he's just Kid until he becomes Turbo.
I want to talk about the villains. So we have Zeus, Skeletron, and Lady Rufio.
Skeletron was a great actor.
Oh my god!
That's the guy with the face mask, right?
Did he blink at all? Because I was looking. I don't think he blinked.
The way he would twitch, it was freaky.
He moved like Batman, the original Batman, 1989 Batman, because he couldn't look around because the way the mask design, he's like that, and he was constantly jerking around at everything he did, and it was just creepy to watch him move because he was so aggressive with everything. He'd walk up and hit stuff and then twitch around, and it was
yeah, he looked freaky.
Okay, this is the thing that bothers me about Skeletron though, not him, with him. So he has a weapon on his arm, a saw blade, where he can shoot it at you and he can cut you with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why did he not shoot the saw blade at the Australian man when he was arm wrestling him for the second time? And why did he not shoot the kid in the face when he
He's probably got a recharge rate.
Recharge rate? Okay, I'll give you that. Recharge rate?
Yeah. No, maybe it's if he's down to his last one and has to refill.
Okay, yeah, he did shoot the other guy in the face right before that happened.
You know who my favorite villain was?
What's that?
The Mortal Kombat character that was a mixture of Raiden and Scorpion.
Oh yes, I wish there was more of him. I really did. He just died like that, just blood and verse everywhere.
I actually like the idea of oh hey, humans are made out of so much water, so the villains are let's just compress it and extract all that water.
10 gallons of water. The human body contains 10 gallons of water according to this film.
If I had to, I would drink you, Mallow.
That's unsettling. It's basically was it Solvent Green? Solvent Green is people. Well, the water is people.
Don't drink the water. But I don't know. I think, maybe if it was presented in a different way, I wouldn't mind, you have people who, when they die, they want their body to be, burned to ash and then mixed with soil, and people to, plant instead of giving them, a tombstone, they want their soil mixed with their ashes to grow the tree.
Okay.
And, to give back to the community, because now they're, giving, oxygen.
Or, become a cadaver for somebody.
Or, exactly. Yeah. So it's especially if people are running out of water, definitely, I wouldn't mind donating my body to be water for others.
Okay, just know that you're gonna get pissed out.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll be forever. You just know that. I will do that for you. I will put you in a raft, and I will light you, put gasoline over your body, and I will shoot you with flaming arrows if you want me to do that when you're dead, not alive.
Well, if I get to that one age where I'm just useless, go ahead and do it then too.
Okay, well, as long as I get your written consent, that I can do that. Okay, cool. But yeah, I want to get back to Lady Rufio. Didn't say a fucking word, but I still loved her.
She was pretty hot though. No homo. Lady Rufio was fucking hot.
Wait, how's that homo? She's a woman.
I'm thinking about Rufio.
Okay. Okay.
Now you pictured it too.
Yeah, you put actual Rufio in my mind. I was like, I was thinking about Lady Rufio. What about you? How did you feel about Lady Rufio?
Lady Rufio is the girl with the red hair, right?
The girl with the black and pompadour or whatever.
I need to get a pompadour.
She was alright.
Okay, how'd you feel about Skeletron?
I enjoyed him as a character.
Even though he didn't. Skeletron and Lady Rufio didn't say anything. And no, he would just stare at you, and you just what the. He's staring at you, and he has like a slight shake.
Yeah, it was weird.
It felt like
moved, it's just creepy. I've already said that
times, but it was like Jason Voorhees just staring at you. That's what it felt like when he was oh man. And Zeus, We talk about Zeus. How'd you guys feel about Zeus?
When was the first time you found out he was a robot?
At the very end, I didn't suspect anything.
When I did?
Yeah.
When he got blasted by the cannon.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
When he got blasted, he didn't pop like everyone. Pop like everyone else. That's when
that was some bull. I'm very upset about that.
There's a reason he did. But okay.
So yeah, I don't know if we explained that Turbo Kid has a power glove, and his power glove can shoot this pulse and basically just vaporize people. And then at the end he shoots Zeus, and he just flies backward. I was like, oh shit, he's a robot. Because you saw like red lightning, electricity go around his body. It's like,
like it kind of absorbmed it a little bit.
A little bit.
That still doesn't make sense. Like, I can give it to him. Okay, you're a robot. That doesn't mean like if instead of exploding into guts, you should explode into wires and crap.
Yeah, he just did like light damage to him apparently.
His body's probably got like dampening sensors on there and stuff, bro.
Yeah, he just peeled back some of that skin he had on his face. But how'd you guys feel about him though? Like, how'd you like him as a villain?
I mean, he felt generic.
Well, yeah, of course he was.
I thought he was pretty unique.
No, I felt like he was generic, but I still enjoyed him.
Like, yeah, I thought he was cool as shit.
Yeah, I liked him. I liked him a lot. I did, but at the same time, I was like, I've seen this kind of villain before, but I like that his Michael I started doing it. I like that he's here. His voice is amazing.
Because the way I look at it is, I would have been okay with if he killed Australian dude.
Yeah.
But the other two made it.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, we can get into that. I don't want to. I wanted to wait, but
I feel
that was weird, man.
That the Australian dude didn't die?
No, yeah, that Apple died again.
Yeah, that's.
Oh no! If we're going into Apple's death,
yeah,
I felt nothing.
Wow.
Nothing.
Damn.
Because so she dies again. Let's go back.
Best girl?
This ain't an anime.
Sir, he asked me a question between best girl.
He already doesn't like two of them.
There's three girls in the movie. There's Apple, there's Lady Rufio, and there's that one chick that was at the bar.
One chick at the bar all the way, guys.
I don't think that counts. Oh, okay, if you want. Okay. His mom was pretty badass. She took that beat like a pro.
Let's make this memorable.
I'm going with Apple, man. I love her. She's adorable.
Dude, that's hard.
Her skin looks so weird.
I know Lady Rufio was hot, but like, she was so adorable. Like, there's that one scene where she's like, "You want me to train you?" She's like shaking with excitement. It's scary at the same time. I was like, "Oh, look at you."
I think so because I don't remember being that happy like ever. Like not since I was a kid.
I know, but it was nice to see that in someone else.
Best girl's Apple.
Like when Zim gets happy about shit, I go like, "Man, fuck you." But inside, I'm like, "Man, that's kind of cool. Wish I could be like happy like that."
Like, when was the last time you got so happy you just wanted to be like, ah? Just start shaking and dancing.
You know what? I do remember.
Okay.
When I went with the second and final check to pick up Marceline.
Right. For those of you who don't know, Marceline is
a vampire in an anime.
In an anime? What the fuck is your problem?
A cartoon.
I don't know, dude. I don't even know what y'all are talking about.
Marceline is his motorcycle, named after Marceline from Adventure Time.
Fuck yeah. I love that bike.
But back to what I was saying. I didn't feel bad for her the second time she died because
the second time she fucking died.
Well, because the first time she died, the whole thing was, oh, her head is still intact. Let me find you a new body and, give it some time. And as long as her head was all there, she could reboot. And, that's how she comes rushing into battle. Second time she dies.
Which was amazing.
Her head is still intact.
Yes.
I don't understand why he doesn't just take her back to the robot junkyard and try to get her another body.
Okay, onto that part, I agree with you, but also something with like it's kind of like a thematic thing with me. I don't like how he grew as a person because of her. He became Turbo Kid, or I want to call him Turbo Man at the end of this because I feel like he has a title.
Yeah, but at the end of credits, he's still just the kid.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he's
but
just
you know what? In a apocalyptic world, like 16 years old, that's a man right there.
Yeah, it is. But I felt like he could become even better person with him alongside with him going inside the wastelands. It was at the end he just goes off by himself, and I'm like, and he's like, come on, like you didn't have to kill her again. There's
gonna be a sequel, and you're just gonna she's just gonna pop out.
They're planning for a sequel.
See, she's gonna come back.
Yeah, why didn't he try at least try?
He tried the first time. It was like duct tape doesn't do it. Fuck it, I'm out.
Well, yeah, but
That's real life right
apparently
there.
duct tape did work. And so I feel
Yeah,
like...
you're right. Yeah, it did, yeah.
And so I don't understand why he just didn't try to find her another body. Like, if she died the second time with her head exploding or having, like, head damage, I could understand it. But there was nothing about the way she died the second time that would make you feel that she wouldn't come back.
I agree with you. I really didn't like the way it ended. I really didn't. It felt like it didn't even feel cliche. It was just like why?
Yeah, like I said, I think the Australian guy should have died and Apple should have lived.
Yeah, like I would prefer that.
Also, the kid let someone go away.
That guy was a little bitch. He was screaming the entire time.
I don't care. He if you understand the rules of movies, this guy,
like, no, it's fucking murder.
That's weird, yeah.
Because that's the rule of movie
the rule of ninjas.
Physics. If you let someone go, that's what happened with Zeus.
Yeah.
He let
Turbo
he killed
Kid
the parents,
go.
let the kid before he becomes Turbo Kid run away, comes back later for revenge and kills him and everyone around him, excluding the one guy he lets go away. Now for that guy, the tables have turned and now he's the one who needs to seek revenge.
Yeah.
That's just the cycle.
He might find him in the wastelands with his own Turbo Kid outfit, try to fight him off, and it'd be Turbo Kid versus evil Turbo Kid.
Or going back to the Lion King, like you were saying, Bard. That's the whole Simba, Mufasa, and Scar. Scar killed Mufasa, let Simba go away, comes
shit.
back.
He's right about the parallels to the Lion King. Because think about it,
this movie's
like Scar, when he got into control for some fucking reason, everything went to shit and all the food and land dried up, right? And then when Simba comes in, aka Turbo Kid, fucking water shoots out of the ground and just whatever.
It's Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah. All right. You hear that, audience? We just unlocked this fucking dimensional box of craziness.
Cracking the code.
Wow.
We just watched.
We just solved the Rubik's Cube that he couldn't fucking solve. He was trying to crack it open in the beginning. Man, we're something else.
No, I'm something else.
You are. I'm sorry. That's all you. You're right.
Okay, but here, this is my plan for the sequel, right?
Yes, go for it.
Because now we're talking about the rule of letting people go.
Yeah.
So this is what's going to happen. Turbo Kid's going to grow up.
Yes.
Then it's not going to be the guy he let go, but it's going to be the guy he lets go's son, because the guy told him all these stories about how he ruined and took away all his stuff. And the kid's going to come back like all confused, like, oh, you took away all our belongings and you killed all of my family. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be old Turbo Kid.
But he also did let loose water onto the land, which is a precious commodity. So
he'll find a way to.
Yeah, okay. I have a little thing I liked about this movie. I liked how if a character wore a mask, that mask stayed on that person. You never knew what he looked like unless it was Zeus. I don't know if you guys noticed that. The guy with the bag on his head with the big hammer, never saw his face. The guy with the blades on his arm, never saw his face. The fucking Skeletron, never saw his face.
That's because every time I saw Skeletron, I was waiting. I was like, this is it. This is it. This is when he's going to take off that mask.
Never took it off. Only person who took off his mask was Zeus. And I kind of like that about that. Like, because there was no need for me to see what he looked like. Because everything.
The guy with the big hat, I guess that's considered a mask.
Everything that I saw of that character was what I saw. I didn't need to go backwards. Like, give me an example of something like that does that where they just ruin it by midichlorians. There you go. I didn't need midichlorians. I didn't need to know that some weird information about a character. Oh yeah, I didn't need to know that Han Solo, his last name came because he was by himself.
You know what we do need to know?
What's that?
The 3 seashells.
Yes, we do need to know about that. We will get to that movie eventually.
That's my next pick.
When I was reviewing our last film, was it Face Off?
Yeah.
You were talking about that, and I was like, fuck it, whatever. I'll get into it. What else I really enjoyed about this? I enjoyed that sick fucking jump he did in the beginning of the movie. Fucking radical, dude!
Oh my god.
Oh, that was great. The nudie pin.
Oh yeah. He gets all embarrassed about it.
He covers it up later.
Okay, let me not do that. I love the double hammers because it comes back later on.
Oh, and the guy with the ninja hammers, and he's like, "Dude, I got one too."
It's like, "Whoa, shit! You have fucking hammer chucks." Oh, okay. All right, let's deal with that.
I feel Zeus, as soon as he heard let's make this memorable.
Yeah.
Like if I was in his position, I would have already like, you know what? Not today. I wasn't. I woke up this morning. I didn't think I was going to die today, and I'm not going to let it happen today. Because like
Not today.
if someone comes to you and like brings you the words like from 10 years ago that their parents used when you killed them, you don't have a chance to win.
Are you gonna sit there and go like, oh shit, that's the main character? Oh, I'm fucked.
That is when you realize you are not the main character of this film. Okay.
Oh.
That is when you need to get out.
I agree with that. That's when you're
Cut
like,
your losses.
ooh, I am gonna get fucked. This is bad. What else? Another thing I enjoyed was the set location, and I like the outfits.
You mean how it's the third New Zealand film you've chosen?
Say again?
I said how it's the third New Zealand film you've chosen.
It is? What was the first one?
What We Do in Shadows?
You said third.
This is, right?
Oh shit, you talking? Oh yeah, he's right. Meet the Feebles. Damn, he is keeping track of all my shit. So
okay, so wait, the location, was it like a?
It was
like
apparently
a mining place.
Yeah, it looked like it was.
Okay,
Apparently, it was in Canada and New Zealand was filming locations. Canada. Yeah.
That's what he calls you, Canadians.
So, okay, according to Zim, he's been keeping track of me. Apparently, I like when people vomit and then kiss each other, and then I like New Zealand films. What else is there about my film choices? Do we need to talk about?
Well, like I said, I'm writing all this stuff down.
Okay.
Where I'm cracking Malo's secret kinks.
Okay.
What have you learned about me, Zim?
No, let's not repeat that. Let's keep that down. Let's not say anything about that one. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything.
I feel left out. I feel like he's not even paying attention to me.
What else you got for us?
Crazy Eyed Apple. She reminds me of this one film actress. I forgot her name. But
is it the girl from Alpha Dogs?
Is it Alpha Dog? She's from was it?
She's got really giant eyes.
No, she has like super blue eyes, and every time I look at her, I get scared and I can't look at her. She was in that one show with Matt Bomer, and he was a criminal, and then they took him out. It was on USA.
Just look up giant
blue eyes
girl.
The girl from like Baywatch.
No.
Yes, she's in her.
I know exactly.
That's a bad picture. She has like fucking scary eyes, man.
She's really hot in Baywatch though. Did y'all watch
Alexandria
Baywatch?
Alexandria Daddario.
She's also Annabelle from the Percy Jackson series.
I can't look at her because she's hot, but her eyes freak me the fuck out.
I love her eyes.
That's you, man. I look at her for too long and I start just getting scared. And I was like, no, go away with your hot self. Stop it. You're too hot for me. No. What else do we have to talk about, guys? Because I've been just salivating of this movie. I'm surprised I didn't put this in my top 10.
Wait.
How much I love this movie.
Wait, Mala.
What's up?
I'll ask you not to bring up her eyes again.
Damn.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I heard a pun, and it still hurts to say.
You're not tired anymore. I can do it, and it'll hurt.
Yeah, you're right. Oh man, what else did I write down here? Oh, I thought I was kind of this is just like a little thing. I like how when Apple found okay, so we gotta go back to the beginning of the movie. So Apple pops out of nowhere. She's like, "We're gonna be friends," basically. He's like, "Fuck no!" And then she slaps the slap wrist on him, and then he fucking runs off. And then she's like, "Where'd you go?" And then he goes to his hideout. He's trying to get it off.
Fucking tracks him down.
Ninja,
like a Naruto.
And then she's up in his house, and then she's like just picking things up and turning him over. He's like, "No, put it. Like I like it this way. What are you doing?" And shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
When you saw her, when you saw him using that little viewfinder. My immediate thought was like, man, I want one of those. And then I was like, oh wait, I have a cell phone. I can just look at anything.
I was thinking like, where is mine? I was like, oh yeah, I donated like years ago to like some kid somewhere. That's probably what I did.
Apple dinosaurs.
Yeah, we are, man. We're old men.
You don't remember walking down the street with your cassette player?
Yes. I remember having a cassette player and I remember having a CD player.
I remember riding my bike.
Okay, I had CD players. I had a radio. That's why I would play the cassettes.
Yeah.
I didn't walk around with a cassette player.
Do you remember this struggle where you used to ride around with your cassette player and then ride around on your bike with your cassette player and then they fucking came out with the CD player, and then you tried to ride your bike with the CD player, and then it would just skip, and you were like, "Fuck."
Cassette player wasn't that bad. Fucking CD player was atrocious. I had to like insulate my backpack so that it wouldn't fucking jump as I'm like walking or running to school. Oh man,
CD players was the worst, dude. I wanted to go back to tapes.
And then when MP3s came out, I was like, yes.
When I got my first MP3 player, yeah.
Did you guys? I want to talk about this real quick. Did you guys notice when the snake scene was there and Apple gets her helmet? Did you see like the real fear on his face?
Was that the real snake?
When you saw the snake, he looked legit scared. Like, oh! It was. I liked it. That was just a little thing I liked. Oh yes, this is something. Have you guys seen The Last Dragon?
No.
Okay.
Is that the one where they're like in a post-apocalyptic?
Nope, you're already wrong. You're already wrong. This is back. This is a guy named Bruce Leroy. He goes to Harlem. He's like a kung fu guy. We're gonna watch it eventually one of these days. It's cool. Corny little flick.
I don't think I've seen it.
So this scene reminded me of that movie because Zeus is like, who keeps you safe? Zeus. He's like, who quenches your thirst? Zeus.
Dude, Apple gets all into it too.
Yeah, who keeps you entertained? Zeus. And it just reminded me of the scene, and I'll show you guys after the podcast. I'll probably play a clip of it. But this guy comes up and he has like these big puffballs, and he has like his lackeys going up, and his lackeys goes like, yeah, am I the meanest? Oh, damn it, am I the meanest? Show enough. Am I the prettiest? Show enough. Am I the baddest motherfucker? Show enough.
Oh man.
Who am I? Show enough. Who am I? Show enough. I can't hit you.
Who keeps you safe? Who quenches your thirst? And who keeps you bloody entertained? Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Sure enough.
Well, who am I?
Sure enough.
Who am I?
Sure enough.
I can't hear you.
Sure enough.
The Shogun of Harlem.
Damn, bro.
It reminded me so much. I'm gonna show you guys that.
You know how you were talking earlier about like that giddy getting so excited? I feel like that's model right now.
We just saw
Like,
it.
Dude,
He just pretends to be upset and angry.
I love this movie. What do you fucking want from me? Plus, I have plenty of things to be angry about. It's like, why today? Of all days, Radiator. What the fuck is your problem?
Again?
No, that's good. I'm just saying when it happened.
Shit.
Oh yeah, we already talked about the guy stabbing himself in the eye. Remember when Australian cowboy stabs that guy in his head, his eyeball pops out, and then blood and brain matter gushes onto his face, and he can't even keep his eyes open because there's so much fucking blood. Oh man, this movie's so fucking good. They did foreshadow in the movie. They did foreshadow the evil robot thing. Because early in the beginning, when he finds out she's a robot, he's like, hey.
Didn't he find out something? Like, weren't they saying something in the plane? When
Yes,
they
were saying about robots did something bad, but we never got into that. Maybe that might be for the sequel. Maybe because maybe there's some kind of war robots by Skynet.
Or is it a prequel?
There is a prequel out right now. It's a music video, and it shows her and her companion. But they kind of fuck it up because things happen to her companion that if you watch the movie didn't happen. But if you want a little bit more of Turbo Kid, go find the prequel
Turbo Universe.
The prequel music video, and it came out after the movie because they're like, we're still thinking about the universe kind of thing. So we talked about the heart meter from Legend of Zelda. That was pretty awesome. We talked about the training scene. That was pretty awesome. We talked about the torture scene, which is great. And we talked a little bit about the final fight, which we did. This movie is full of great moments, and I recommend. I know we just basically spoiled everything basically in this movie, but I recommend you guys like watch it.
Definitely go watch it.
The only
Or
thing that could
yeah.
have been better
I hope that you guys have watched it and you guys are
Yeah.
just reliving all these great moments with
Yeah.
us.
is if they could have had some dance fighting.
Like
in
that
Only the
one that
Strong.
oh my god. I was gonna say another movie, but whatever. Like
Thanks, Bard.
You're welcome.
fucking every day, man. This
All
movie
day, every day.
This movie is fun. This movie is gory, and it doesn't take itself too seriously. And it has like a little cute little love story in there. Like I can admit to that. It's a little adorable. Maybe because I find Apple so fucking adorable. Because like she scared the shit out of me in the beginning, but she grew on me. It was like, oh, look at you. You're so cute. Oh, you.
I don't know, like, what's wrong for myself.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
I'm happy I did watch it. But if someone
Zim.
were to,
I'm glad that you're happy that you watched. I'm glad I was able to put that into your life.
but
Oh, he's this motherfucker, right? He's got ruin something for me again.
I feel like if someone asked me to watch it again, I probably wouldn't.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Okay.
That cuts deep.
Mm-hmm.
Because I will rewatch this movie any day of the week.
I mean,
I love this movie.
Like, it's not like, okay, so with some of the older movies we've already reviewed,
Yes.
I feel like as soon as I finish, like with What We Do in Shadows, as soon as I finish, like, I need to show this to someone. Like,
Yeah.
I have that hunger, or that, like, that crave to, like, push that on. Remember,
Okay.
Zim is a virus.
Yes.
Zim the virus. I like when I find
I'll put it back
something,
up there. I'll put it back up there.
I'll push it onto other people.
Okay.
This isn't something I feel is infectious.
Okay. The thing is, like, I would not recommend this to people because I can still feel like people might be squeamish from the violence. I would recommend to people that I know. Like, I know you guys are okay with gore. I know you guys can handle it. Like, you guys watched Meet the Feebles and you didn't fucking throw up.
Right.
So you can fucking handle the gore here. And then most of the stuff we talk about is violent, you know. So I feel like you
and
can
I'm good
handle
with
it.
all that. And again, like I enjoyed the film. It's not
Yeah.
a bad film. It's a good movie.
You just feel like you just can't recommend it, and you wouldn't rewatch it on demand.
Right. Like if it's not something I would want to watch on my own or want to go out of my way to watch.
Break me. What about you? Would you recommend this or rewatch it?
Yeah, I already watched it twice. I
Yeah.
recommend it.
Yeah. Okay. How about The Fall? Would you recommend that
Yeah,
movie?
The Fall's good. The
Okay.
Fall's really
Just
good.
make sure you say that because I might have to kill you if you didn't say that. You know. This might lose my shit a little
Zim
bit.
is not in the next episode, guys. you know who to go after.
It's like you disrespect The Fall. All right, you dead, motherfucker.
That's it.
You dead. We have any closing statements we're gonna make before we?
No, I think I'm good.
Like I said, you should give this a watch. It's a great film. It's 80s synth gore. What else you want? A little bit of love story, a little bit of video game references, a little bit like TV references and shit. Like it's great. It's great fun. Great fun. Anything else, guys?
Yeah.
All right. So this has been another episode of whatever we want to talk about. It's been Major Mallow right here.
Awake, Major Mallow.
That's right. No more time, Mallow, motherfuckers.
He had Zim.
This is Bard. You know, I think my next furry costume is going to be a
Don't!
What the fuck are you talking about?
No!
Let me just
No!